We finally got some news about InZOI, including if it's still coming out this year, some plans for the future, and more. I have to tell you, I am a little bit concerned after some stuff that I read, and I'm curious to know what you're gonna think about it. Please let me know. Anyway, let's get right into it. So let's start with the most important thing first. Is InZOI still coming out this year? I mean, early access. Is early access still coming out this year? And the answer to that is yes. During a game demonstration, a Krafton representative confirmed that it's still supposed to come out this year. I'm expecting, and this is just my opinion, I believe it will be around December, since it's already the end of October. So yeah, it's been confirmed, early access is still going to come out this year. So now let's talk about the bit that left me a bit worried. So during a press briefing this week, InZOI's director said that the plan is for InZOI to be updated for the next 20 years. 20 years. And during that same briefing, he also said that for this 20 years, he believes that it will take 10 of these 20 years for the game to reach his full vision. Does that sound effing familiar? A game that is designed and planned to last 20 years and that it will take 10 years for it to reach its final state. Doesn't that sound exactly like The Sims 4? Because we've had 10 years of The Sims 4 now, and to me it feels like it's only now after 10 years that The Sims 4 is actually complete. Because it took 10 years for some stuff to happen, including for them to start fixing the bloody game. So was that EA's plan as well and we just didn't know about it? Was EA also planning for Sims 4 to last 20 years and then it would take 10 years for it to reach its final state? Is that what happened and we just were not aware of it? Because it feels like this is what's happening. And now for the InZOI director to say that, are we just going to get a better version of The Sims 4? And also, a game that is designed to last 20 years, to me, it sounds like live service. It sounds like a live service game. And you guys know how I feel about that. I made it very clear in my previous videos, haven't I? So, I'm very concerned. It's not over yet, there's more news. He also said that he thinks there's a lot of improvements to be made, including cities. He thinks that we need more cities. And so if we actually think about The Sims 4 when it first came out and InZOI as its plan to come out, of course InZOI has a lot more features than The Sims 4 had when it first came out. And we already have a lot of stuff that was actually Sims 4 paid DLC that is actually going to come in InZOI's base game. So what worries me is that it's going to have a lot of microtransactions. You know, just the traditional live service game that you're used to. And Krafton already does that with other games like PUBG. So that's why it got me worried. And I know you might say that I'm naive for thinking something else, but maybe I am. But I like to give the benefit of the doubt. I might be disappointed later, but yeah, I think it would be very naive of us to not to consider this outcome of InZOI being a live service game full of microtransactions. We have to wait and see, but to me, with time and with more information that we get, to me, every time it feels that that's where we're going with InZOI. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I want to be wrong. I want to be proved wrong. But so far, this is the vibes that I'm getting. You know, these are the vibes that they're giving me. This is what I'm getting from them. So there's more. He also said, I want maybe all the games to be inside our game and actually to function. So I don't know exactly what he meant by this. I don't know if he meant expansion packs, because he said I want all the games to function inside InZOI. So does he mean other games developed by other people or expansion packs? I got a bit confused with what he meant here. But it sounds like InZOI is going to have a lot of updates, a lot of expansions, a lot of additional features. And let's be honest, guys, if they plan to update InZOI for 20 years, of course they're going to sell a lot of things, because how can you maintain a game for 20 years if you're not making money? Do you see what I mean? So we're definitely going to have a lot of paid additional features. I hope I made sense with what I just said, because it's just like The Sims 4. For The Sims 4 to keep going, they need to keep making things, and they need to keep making money to be able to keep updating the game. And of course, the goal of every game is to make profits, right? So yeah, it could be that with this 20 years, they're planning the franchise to be around for 20 years. So InZOI 1, InZOI 2, InZOI 3, but I think it would be a very optimistic vision to think that way. I think what they mean is actual InZOI to last 20 years. And he also ended that briefing by saying if all goes as planned, that 20-year run will start before the end of the year. So anyway, those are the news that we have. InZOI is going to come out, early access is going to come out by the end of this year. InZOI is supposed to last 20 years and is supposed to take at least 10 years for InZOI to reach its final state. In 3, there are expansions planned for InZOI. But yeah, so far we don't have any proper information about how they're going to monetize InZOI. We know that they're going to sell on Steam. We don't know the price. We don't know about expansion packs. We don't know about custom content, if they're going to sell outfits or, you know, microtransactions. We don't know all of those little things yet. We know that you're going to have to buy the game from Steam. It's not going to be free to play. I'm worried that it's going to be pay to play with microtransactions in it. I hope I'm wrong. Please let me know what you think. Let me know if you interpreted this news in a different way. I would love to hear that, because like I told you, I want to be wrong. But I think we need to be realistic. At the end of the day, we need to be realistic. It's business. Krafton is already known for doing a lot of microtransactions. So I think we need to be realistic here. I know it's hurtful, but I think it's better to expect the worst and get something better. Do you see what I mean? Because with The Sims, I have a history of being disappointed by The Sims. You know, being excited about something and then getting disappointed. So I want to change that. I want to be less naive. I don't know, I'm just talking rubbish now. Anyway, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.